So it's a rematch from last season's Champions League group stage as Liverpool take on Real Madrid at the Bernebeu. Last season, we lost 3-0 at the Bernebeu. We're out to get some revenge. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. And welcome to Club 6, Episode 11 of the FM20 Campus to Champions. We will be showing off one of our Champions League group games today, alongside a league game as well. Don't know who the opponents are yet. You'll have to find out in about 30 seconds time who we're going to face. So we are in the top half of the league. Well, we're in the top two, to be honest. We're 2 points off the top. Man United are top of the league. We're in second place, 2 points behind them. We are still unbeaten going into the sort of first quarter, I guess, of the season. And this has been the schedule since you last with us. And by that point, you will see who's in our Champions League group. But, you know, you can have a look. You can see. I'll let you look. But we'll show you the group as well. So, obviously, we did lose the Community Shield. We did draw against Wolves in the last episode. We did bounce back with a 3-0 win against Bournemouth, so we did get back on track. We did sort of nearly lose against Man City. It took a 90th minute Marias goal to give us a 1-1 draw there. So the unbeaten run continues. But we did line that up with wins ever since. 1-0 win over Brentford, Crash Nicky grabbing the goal. 1-0 over West Brom, Appleyard getting the goal there. We hammered Trabzonspor in the Champions League. So they are one of our group opponents. We beat them 6-0. And we had another 6-0 straight after against Newcastle. So you can tell that the form is there. We did have the EFL Cup, but I did put up most of my under-23s for the EFL Cup. But we did manage to scrape through MK Dons on penalties. And our latest game was a 4-0 win over then second place Arsenal. So it does look like we are in very good form. So as you can see, we will be showing 2 games today. Real Madrid again in the Champions League, followed by Fulham in the league as well. So I'll show you that group. We do have Napoli, Real Madrid and Trabzonspor. We had Real Madrid last year, if you remember, and we lost 3-0 at the Bernebeu. So we're going to the Bernebeu today to get some revenge. We did beat them 1-0 at Anfield in the group as well, but I want to try and avenge the 3-0 defeat we had at the Bernebeu last season. So this is going to be the team to hopefully do a little bit better than we did last year. We got Arsene in goal, Lopez, Peyo, Ramirez and Gallen at the back, Gomez and Murat in the middle, with Prince Chidi, Marias and Appleyard on the right-hand side. Krasniqi starts up front. A few injuries to report. Trent's been injured, but he should be back in the next week or so. Don't think he'll be fit enough for the Fulham game. Oscar Garnissia's also out. He's out for 11 days. Turkas still recovering from that broken leg he had at the end of last season in the FA Cup. So hopefully by next episode, Turkas will be available. He's been out now since May. So what's that? May, June, July, August, September. That's 5 months he's been out. It's going to be 6 by the time he comes back. So he's still recovering from his broken leg. But this is going to be the team that we're going to hopefully get some revenge on Real Madrid. And it's going to be a real test of our Champions League credentials, because if we're going to win the Champions League, we've got to get strong performances away from home against the likes of Real Madrid. So I'm going to tell them a team I expect some quality finishing. I have faith in the team, but I'll tell the strikers, score some bloody goals. So it's a rematch from last season's Champions League group stage as Liverpool take on Real Madrid at the Bernebeu. Last season, we lost 3-0 at the Bernebeu. We're out to get some revenge. Ramos going to start the move off for Real Madrid. And I think I said in the game last year, there's always going to be a Ramos in Real Madrid's team. It's like a contractual obligation. But Krasniqi's through on goal, but he puts it wide. First chance for Liverpool. Real Madrid again starting from the back, playing it very short. As Rodrigo, a rare real-life player we're seeing. as Pedro Porro on the wing crosses it in. We headed it away, and Prince Chini on the counter. Long ball over the top. Krasniqi again, 1-on-1, and he puts it in the back of the net. And Liverpool are 1-0 up at the Bernebeu, and already we're doing better than we did last season, as we lost 3-0 last year, which at the time I thought was a bit harsh on the team, but we have managed to get a goal, as Krasniqi doesn't waste his chance. He puts it in the back of the net, and Liverpool are 1-0 up. Corner from Real Madrid, they put it in the box. Prince Chini clears it away. Prince Chini very involved in this game so far. Oh, that's a poor pass. Oh, who was that? Who was that? Well, I'm not going to go back and look, but that was nearly a Real Madrid goal. Alisson Becker bailed us out of jail there, as he did get the save, but that was nearly an equaliser for Real Madrid. Coming into half-time, we've done the job so far, but I'm hoping we can reach half-time without a goal being conceded. As Real Madrid having the possession, they've edging it 52%, 53%. Shots have been fairly equal. So, I wouldn't say one team's dominating over the other, but I would like to make it into half-time with a 1-0 lead, as we are sort of waiting for the opportunity. As Gomez to Prince Chini, is he going to find the long ball again? He does. Krasniqi's through again, 1-on-1. Oh, that was unlucky. As Liverpool, we've had 3 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances. So we are creating them, and they do seem to be the over-the-top balls with Krasniqi running on the end of them. So it's good to see that we are exploiting Real Madrid at the moment. But we are 1-0 up. I'm going to give a passionate, I'm happy with the performance. Keep it up. We've got to remember, we are away from home. We are at the Bernebeu. But Sergio Gomez, he's on a 6.5. So I'm going to bring on Biasoli for him. And apart from that, everybody else is doing their jobs as expected. So second half, can we bring it home and get all 3 points? 70th minute, and Krasniqi has picked up an injury. It's a potential foot injury. I hope it's not a broken foot. So we will bring on Joao Pedro on for him. I was going to make a sub anyway. And Appleyard will give him 10 minutes. In fact, I might just bring him off now, to be fair. I'll put Prince Chini on the right-hand side, and we'll bring on Fabian Ertz on the left there. So double change, all changes made, 15 minutes to go. Can we hang on for this win? As Traore for Madrid. First chance for them in the second half. Calderon Guendouzi headed over the bar. Coming into full time, very quiet second half. And if you look at the shot conversion rate, we are 100% doing better than Real Madrid. I knew that was offside straight away. That's why I did react to it. That was offside, Real Madrid. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. Look, there are about 3 players offside over there. But we have had a lot better chance conversion rate than Real Madrid. We've had 17 shots compared to their 9. So we have fully deserved the win today. We are not out of the woods yet, though, as we do have 5 minutes of injury time left to go. I might dial this back to cautious, because I am worried that Real Madrid are going to grab like a last-minute equaliser. My psychic powers don't fail me. Look, I don't want them to score an equaliser game, as it's a low drive. I try to say cross and drive at the same time then. Low drive into the box. We've got about 3 minutes to go, and we're just hoping now that Real Madrid don't have a last-minute equaliser. Don't do it, game. Don't do it. Don't do it. Why? The secret power of mine. It's not a gift. It's a curse. I could just tell when something's going to happen. I could just tell. Oh, it happened in the Wolves game. Oh, man. Come on. Couldn't you just give me the win, you game? Really? And we're going to go in, and that's the last chance of the game. 92nd minute equaliser. Oh, boys. I'm going to tell them they did well. I'm going to tell them I'm happy. We didn't lose. So I'm happy with that. We didn't lose. But I would like to have won. You know, my psychic powers were going off and going, they're going to score, they're going to score, they're going to score. And I'm like, no, we've played better. They're not going to score. But they did. And it's 1-1. So Krasnicki's out for 3 to 6 weeks, so we've got a little bit of an injury crisis going on here. So that's now the fifth player we've got injured. Although in all fairness, Turkas is long-term, Lucero's long-term. You know, we haven't even seen Lucero, he's been injured since last season. But Galicia, Krasnicki and Trent all injured. So this is going to be a real test of our squad to see sort of how good they are over the season. So second game in, we are still, 2 points clear of Real Madrid, as they did draw against Napoli. So we are definitely in the driving seat when it comes to Champions League qualification. So we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll make sure we will qualify for the next round. So we're going to focus back on the league now, as we will be going to Craven Cottage to play Fulham. They're in 15th place in the league. Can we get a win? I mean, I think it'll be our first win this season on camera. So hopefully we can get a win on camera. It is half time in the video. Thank you for reaching this far. YouTube advises me that over 2/3 of watchers are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, go drop a subscription down there and help support the channel. It'll be very much appreciated. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much as always. So I'll let you carry on with the rest of the video. Hopefully you are enjoying so far. We're back for the Fulham game, and it's time to really show why we are this dominant team and get a win on camera for the first time this season. We got Alisson in goal, Ruane, Bedini, Ramirez and Gallen at the back, Biasoli and Murat Albriac in the middle, with Ertz, Damiano and Appleyard in the attacking positions. Joao Pedro starts up front. So as you can see, the only players that stay in the team really are Alisson, Ramirez, Gallen, Murat Albriac, Appleyard and Pedro. So, no, Pedro wasn't even in the last game. So only about 4 or 5 players keep their places. The rest are on rotation. So hopefully that's going to be confusing for Fulham. And it's going to show why we should be top of the league and defending our league title. So I'm going to tell the team, I expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our run going. I expect quality finishing. I want you to control the midfield. I want you to see some solid defensive work. And we're going to get this game underway. So if we do win this game, we will go top of the league. But can we win against Fulham away from home at Craven Cottage? Coming into half-time, nothing has happened at all. Our first highlight is 42 minutes into this game. So, boys, sort yourselves out, will you? It's Fulham. We should be beating a team like Fulham. No disrespect to Fulham fans, but we should be beating Fulham. As Appleyard's through on goal, he does get the first goal of the game. Appleyard's been dropped by England, so he's out to prove a point to show why he should be in Graham Potter's England side. Graham Potter is now the England manager, but Ertz does well. Yeah, he throws a through ball in, beats his defender, slots it in the goal. It is 1-0 as we go into half-time. We only need one highlight to score. But as we learned from the Real Madrid game, we do need more than one goal to win the game. But we do go in, we're in literally the last sort of minute or last few seconds of this first half. But the game's like, no, we've got more to show you yet. And is it going to be a Liverpool goal? No, it's going to be an Ertz header over the bar as we do go into half-time. And, we're doing good so far. Don't get complacent. Just because you think the job is done doesn't mean it is. We learnt that against Real Madrid. But Biasoli and Damiano both underperforming. I'm going to give them both 15 minutes to sort of sort themselves out a bit, and then we'll make some subs. But we do get an early highlight, and it is Fulham starting from the back. A long ball, which we do win. Yes, we do. Ertz does pick it up from the left-hand side, as Bedini plays it all the way back to Alisson Becker. We're starting with the keeper, as we try and build this play to find the second goal. Long ball to find Ertz. Ertz is there. Can he cross it in the box? He can, but he doesn't reach anybody. As Damiano all the way to the other side to Victor Gallen. He's got a goal in him, but he does find Appleyard. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's going to be a penalty, and we are going to get it given. So it's going to be Joao Pedro from the spot to double our lead, to make it 2-0. Can he do it? He can. It's 2-0 to Liverpool from the spot. Joao Pedro gets the goal. With Krasniqi out, he's going to have to step up and grab some goals, which in all fairness to him, he did step up last season. He did score a lot of goals. I think he scored more goals than Krasniqi last year. But it's 2-0. 74 minutes, and Biasoli's on 6.6, Damiano's on 6.5. So they're both still underperforming. So bring Paulo Henrique into the attacking midfield position. Biasoli can come off. We'll bring on Sergio Gomez. So it's almost like a reverse substitution from the Real Madrid game. And we'll give it like that for now. We'll see how that plays out with 15 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go in this half. Ramirez is going to start from the back. Builds a long ball to find Joao Pedro. Does lose out, but Ertz will pick up the header. Beats one man. He's got the pace. He doesn't quite got the shot though. So it's still only 2-0. Coming up to full time, we've done the job. We've dominated Fulham from start to finish. Took a while to get going, but we did get the victory that we wanted. So I'm going to say, well done, lads. That was a good win. So we do get our first win on camera for the season against Fulham away from home. And we do go top of the Premier League. So our defence of the Premier League is going good so far. We haven't conceded a goal in the Premier League in the last 5 games. So I'll show you the league table there. 20 points from 8 games. We are top of the league by 1 point of Arsenal. Man United do have a game in hand. So they do have a chance to go above us by a point if they do win. But so far, so good. We are doing very well. Man City is far down as 9th in the league so far. It's not a great start from them. But so far, so good when it comes to the league. So I think what we'll do is we will come back for probably the game that's going to get us into the Champions League round of 16. So it could be this Napoli game here. Could be the Trabzonspor game here. So it's going to be one of these. We're going to come back in November sometime. It'll either be Napoli and Reading or Trabzonspor and Leeds. One of the two. It's basically going to be the game we qualify for the Champions League from. We don't need to show every Champions League game off this season. We're pretty much there or thereabouts. I mean, 2 games in, we're a point clear of Trabzonspor, but, you know, let's be fair. I think it's Real Madrid are our biggest opposition here. So I think we can, and fair enough, we beat Trabzonspor 6-0. I think we're doing pretty alright when it comes to Champions League. So tune in next time to find out when we qualify, really. So that'll be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2020 content. We will be uploading Campus to Champions every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM BST. And tune in next time as we aim to qualify for the round of 16 of the Champions League. Thank you very much for watching.